All right, Shalom. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Greatmillstone. Peace and blessings to the sincere elect through the four corners of the earth, doing this work in truth and sincerity. Um, Today I wanted to talk about, well, let me see if I can find this scripture. It's a lot. Give me a second. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Satan's devices, man. One of his devices is money too, because he uses that to lure our people. Promises money and power. A lot of our people sold they soul. But whoever sold they soul is not the elect anyway. So, but we're not supposed to be ignorant of Satan's devices. Let me get that scripture. Second Corinthians. Second Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. You know, like I said, one of his devices is his money. He uses the money to lure our people in. That's a trap, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in the music business and in the movies and stuff like that. In order to get into these high positions or get a high role or sell a lot of records, you got to sell your soul and things like that. And some of his devices of mine, he used that MK Ultra, stuff like that, mind control, things of that nature. You look up MK Ultra, it's demonic shit, man. And, they use that on our people as well. And another one of his devices is the RFID chip, man. Most importantly, let's get that. All right, let's get it. This is Revelations. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Now, when you look that up, it's I forget the word in the Greek, but it means to insert. It means to put in. So, it's not a stamp. It's a literal device, uh, which is called an RFID chip, radio frequency identification chip, that they're gonna put in people's skin, man. Put in your hands, put in your legs, put in your head, man. Wherever they put it, wherever you don't, you're not supposed to get that chip, because if you do, you reserve for the lake of fire. Which is those missiles when they drop, and it's gonna become a lake of fire, because everything gonna be exploding. It's gonna be a lake of fire, just knocking buildings down and everything. But that's one of his devices. We're not supposed to be ignorant of that either. You know what I'm saying? So in verse 17 says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let it, let that Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600 threescore and six, so 666, man. So yeah, that's the main device we're not supposed to be ignorant of. That Satan got out here. That's coming. So a lot of people got it already, and it's voluntary now, but soon it's gonna be made mandatory, man. So that's the main device that we're not supposed to be ignorant of. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I think I got one more scripture. All right. Let's go to Job. Let's get the book of Job. Because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. You know, whoever you know who's ruling the earth right now. You know that's plain. So you know that they the wicked, and you know who the meek and humble it is right now, because we not ruling. Satan devices is everywhere. He tap your phone, he tap your computer, he might be tapping your TV, he might be watching. You never know. Don't be ignorant of that either. That's some of Satan's devices too, man. But all in all, have trust and faith in Yahawashi. That'll get you through all of this bullshit that's going on. When you down and out, hey man, never lose your faith, no matter how weak you get. All right. Okay, this is Job chapter 5, verse 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty. Now the crafty is the wicked, which is Esau, Satan, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. They meet with darkness in the daytime, and grope in the noonday as in the night. But he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor have hope, and iniquity stoppeth her mouth. So yeah, man, at the end of this thing, we gonna be saved, man. The elect gonna be, they gonna have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua that we gonna be saved, man. So that's all we gotta do, man. Do the work, man. Have faith and hope, man. We prisoners of hope too. Let me get that. That's a good scripture. So all this new world order that they got playing, which is another one of their devices that they devise against us, man, it's not gonna work. He gonna let them think it's gonna work. He gonna let them, try to execute it, but it's not gonna be executed. As soon as they come in and try to execute it and do what they gotta do, that's when Yahweh Shem Yahushua gonna put his foot up their ass. And we gonna be getting it in down here too. The 2/3 gonna be warring against them, and then brothers gonna be coming up with spiritual powers, and we gonna be getting it in too. Next thing you know, we gonna be on them chariots, hopefully. So what was I gonna get? Oh yeah, prisoners of hope. Okay, let's get Zechariah, brother Zechariah, chapter 9. Excuse me. Chapter 9, verse 12. Turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee. When I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up the sons of Zion against thy sons, O Greece, which is the Edomites, and made thee as the sword of the mighty men, and the Lord shall be seen over them, which is in the chariots, and his arrow shall go forth as the lightning, and Yahweh thy power shall blow the trumpet, and shall go with whirlwinds of the south. So yeah, man, pretty soon that's what's gonna happen, man. We at the end of this thing, you know. All they got to do is implement that chip and make it mandatory, man. After that, everything after that is, spontaneous. It's gonna happen, spontaneously. World War III is on the brink. North Korea talking about dropping bombs over here. Then you had the earthquake that hit over there, which could have been HARP. Now HARP is another one of Satan's devices, because HARP is a thing that that Esau got, that he manipulates the weather, that he can cause natural disasters, earthquakes. There's a movie out called Neo. Is it called Geostorms or whatever? And it's basically about the president, executing these, natural disasters, killing thousands of people, man, and destroying, homes and buildings and shit, evil shit like that. So be not ignorant of Satan's devices, man, because that's what they are. Study to show yourself approved. Let's get that. All right, let's go to Second Timothy. All right, Second Timothy chapter 2 and 15. Study to show your Salakia. Second Timothy chapter 2 verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahawah, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So yeah, you study to show yourself approved. You can divide the word of truth. You can teach properly. You know what I'm saying? And you have to have a teacher. So you have to learn from somebody. Make sure it's the correct person. Which in my case, it would be Greatmillstone. The elders and the apostles of Greatmillstone. No holds barred. They give you everything, uncut, raw, pure truth, man. You know, and that's just facts, like the young brothers like to say. Facts, man. So I didn't want to make this too long. I just, this was on my spirit, and with that, I want to say, Kal Halal Yahawah Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Greatmillstone. Sincere shalom to the elect in the four corners of the earth doing this work. Shalom.